What is up, people? It is me, Monster58. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. In the previous part, we ended up finally confronting Hugo at Drake's Fang, and we ended up defeating him after not only he transformed into Titan, regained his arms once again, but he ended up eating the heart of the Mother Crystal and then transforming into the Titan Lost, essentially a bigger version of Titan that was mountain-sized this time. Ended up defeating him in one of the most epic boss battles that I've ever been able to experience in any game ever. And then we also finally destroyed the Mother Crystal as well. In addition to that, we also saw that Ultima obviously wants to do something with us and that we were created for some sort of purpose, and he keeps calling us Mythos, but that he needs some more contemplation to do, so he finally left us alone for the time being. But in addition to that, we also saw the King of Waloed, Barnabas Tharm, make his way over to Drake's Fang and watch our fight and essentially watch the destruction of the Mother Crystal. In addition to that, we also saw a little bit more established with Dion Lesage, as well as his, efforts here with the Dragoons. Ended up finding out that, he is obviously, just like his actions have shown, that he's going against his father's actions. Olivier, the son that our mom had with the Emperor, has now become Emperor of Sanbreque, even though he has the right to it. And in addition to that, that Joshua finally is having his meeting now with Dion Lesage, after not seeing each other for over 20 years. And so at the end of the day, guys, let's head back to the hideaway and see what is left for us after the defeat, finally, of Hugo Kupka.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Yep, we have more or less avenged pretty much everyone that passed away that night. So, then was killed by Hugo and his forces. So for the most part, the Dalmex are without leadership. Or at least significant leadership.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Well, no surprises there. It was the same after Drake's breath.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away? Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian. Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident Physica suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waloeders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waloeders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalist betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Ah, my favorite pupil. Here's the latest information I have. Very good.
Alrighty. And so, with that, let us go and,
Seeing
spread
troops
the good
amassing at
news.
every border crossing.
But yeah, now we just have to, very similar to with Hugo, we kind of just have to wait around and see what happens for the most part, right? So, we got Blackthorn, Carrot, and Harpocrates. I think Harpocrates is probably a good first one to tell here. He's a little bit farther away than the rest of them, but I think he'll enjoy the news, especially considering he survived the dreadful night.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go Put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Despite revenge not always being necessarily the best thing, in this case, it certainly has brought a lot of closure to a lot of the people who live here.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kuka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Lady Karen, always just straight to the point. Alright, let's see what she's got.
Don't just stand there, go.
Ooh, wow, that's nice. Wow. It's actually pretty crazy. But I have to see if we can craft it. Is the first question. I want to see if we can craft. If we can craft something better, then we're probably not going to end up taking it. But we would be nice to grab another strength tonic here.
Me blind, you know.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kuka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Cid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Let's go and see if you can craft something here.
Back, are ya?
But one of the most emotion we've seen from Blackthorn in a long time.
What do you want?
Ooh, grindstone. I think, yeah, we probably should do this because I believe we'll end up needing it at some point. So you might as well. I know it's weaker than what Karen's offering, but we're gonna do this one anyway.
No scratches, right?
Let's see, is there anything else? We already have that. Oh, we can make the bracelets nice, so we'll probably end up making that. Yeah, we needed the gelatinous mass from the one of the notorious marks that we fought, so very nice. All right.
Bad, if I do say so myself.
Then we'll go sell what we need. Let me just activate this real quick because I hate the stupid notifications on my like that little icon in the upper left of the circle. All right, let's go and sell what we got here.
Is it business or pleasure?
Let's sell the sword.
You got out else?
We can sell the wristlets.
I'll be thankful
and
you got
we
that
should
much.
be good.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not
All right,
much
Karen.
bothered either way.
But very, very nice. Alright, got ourselves a new sword.
True. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh, what a relief.
seen troops amassing at every border crossing.
You've barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Alrighty. So, I think one thing we can do before we head to Sid's grave, I know that's obviously important, that's probably how we're going to end off. Let's see what we can do for side quests and get things out of the way. I can see that Nectar's got some more notorious marks for us to do. Let's go see what else we can do. What, not the Patron's Whisper.
I wasn't
Not yet.
expecting you. May the goddess go with you.
Not yet, not yet. Alright.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Let's
Here
see
you
what we
go.
got. Nothing there. Okay, so we got a couple. So we have one in Sambrek, and then we've got one in the Namekian Republic. So let us go and take care of those real quick while you have the opportunity to do so. Okay, let's go to the map. Let's see. This is in Namekia. Let's do the one here in Lost Wing first. Let's see what we can do here. Also, just very, similar to, a few episodes ago, nice to get a long-deserved break from, doing all the fighting. Maybe nice to do something a little more on the smaller scale for a change, right? Alright, looks like our man Quentin's got a request for us, so let's see what he needs us to do.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Alrighty, so what I'll do is I'll cut around to each of the people that we need to talk to, and yeah, we'll just go from there.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway. Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All right. Thank you. Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you. Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Alrighty, out to Lorbert's Pass we head out, and just like I've been cutting around, we're gonna cut to Lorbert's Pass.
You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here.
What are you doing here? What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
I got some terrible black shields here for some reason. Yeah, let's get let's take care of them.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And Everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
At the end of the day, I can't blame him. In a way, it's not the exact same, but the thing that came to mind was Kratos, you know, him killing his own family in service for Ares. If I'm not mistaken, that's how that went, right? Pretty horrible at the end of the day. So, at the end of the day, can't really blame Quentin for wanting to do what he is doing.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Definitely not. But hey, one thing I did notice is we have a lot of ability points, so might as well go and upgrade some stuff. Not gonna upgrade Limit Break yet. I think we've already upgraded Scarlet Cyclone. We've already upgraded Lightning Rod. I think it's probably time to upgrade Pile Drive or Gouge or Rook's Gambit. It's tough. We're so close. I think I'll just do Pile Drive right now because I've been using it more often, and then we'll go on and do Rook's Gambit after this. I would upgrade something for Titan, but it's not as worth right now because I'm not using Titan as much, so we'll end up doing Rook's Gambit here probably after. So, alrighty. Well, Quentin, I certainly wish you the best of luck in doing what you need to do to get the closure that you need. And so, alright, time to head to the Dalamil Inn for our next side quest. Let's see what we got here.
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. Just
gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. And that's where I'll start.
Alrighty, to Drake's Fang we go, but because it's so frickin' far, I'm gonna end up cutting to that because it's really far. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Oh, on the way there, looks like we have a notorious mark, the 9 of Knives. Alright, buddy. So we fought a few of these guys before, if you guys like this guy. See here. Nice, we'll pull him down here. And we're going to use Gouge here, do a lot of damage. We're going to use this. Do this, and then we'll do this, and then this. Alright, here we go. Nice. Damage there. There we go. Very nice. We kind of into a little bit there, but it's honestly all good, and we're back up to 1,000 ability points. Plus, that guy was 5 levels above us, so we were able to do what we were able to do. I'm honestly okay with it. Level 34 too off that.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Yep. And now that we have the ability to do so, let's go into our abilities and let's upgrade. Where's it? Rook's Gambit. Very nice. Alrighty. We're almost there anyway, so might as well just walk over. See what we got here.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? I'm certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait. Suppose he won't be needing an escort then.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
You know, he's doing what he can, but at the end of the day, it shows you that sometimes a simple conversation with those who are, especially if you're not mentally all there, which is why I'm a huge advocate for men's mental health and any mental health in general, regardless of whether you're a man, you're a woman, in between, whatever. simple conversations like that can really open things up, which is why I think therapy is such an important thing for people to do if you actually genuinely feel like you need it, because man, those can really, really settle and calm your nerves. And so I know that that's such a meaningless, like, side quest in hindsight, but, you know, the lesson's there, and I think it's important.
The most fragrant herbs.
Alrighty, we were able to get a notorious mark, so I'll still leave a link in the description to that guy's location. But at the end of the day, let's see if there's any more stuff. But I don't know if there's another notorious mark. There's another notorious mark. We'll definitely take care of it right now, since we're kind of in the middle of a break anyway. But yeah, let's go see, because I know that obviously Nectar had some stuff for us. I don't know if it was just one or if it was multiple. So let's go and take a look. Well, it looks like he's got some more still. Alright, you little buddy. Alright, let's take a look at the hunt board. Oh my god, he's got a ton of them. Good lord, he's got a ton of them. Okay, so, got that, and that, and then we have another A. Oh, we have an S. Jesus, good lord, he's an S. So he took care of that guy. This guy's gonna be like in his level 40s. Alright, let's take a look here. Soul Senior Soul to die on. Alright, if you give me just a second, we're gonna take care of... I don't know if actually we'll take care of these, because there's 4 of them. Might honestly just take care of one of them, and then save the other 3 for next episode here. Yeah, because there's a C, a C, and an S, so you might do the B one here, and then we'll end up doing the other ones in the next episode, because, man, this is a lot to do here, and then we'll just end the episode off by talking to Mid here, so... Alrighty, folks, so, for the first one, and our last one for today, we're just going to be heading to the Velcroy Desert, we're going to be taking care of a hill to die on, so I will leave a link in the description, just like I did with this guy over here, with the nine of knives. We'll be able to, leave a link in the description so you guys can see what this guy's location is. But to the Velcroy Desert we go, and a notorious mark to take care of, and then in the following episode we'll take care of the other 3. Alright, so when you go to the Velcroy Desert, you want to head right up here, and this is where a hill to die on will be. Alrighty, Festito Kalon, which is just one of those big tortoises, one of the ones that very similar to what we fought near Martha's Rest. So, these guys aren't all that tough, he's not going to be that bad.
Looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword.
And there we go. That guy's taken care of, and not too bad of a time frame. Obviously we ended up using a good chunk of items, but can't really complain about that in that regard. So, able to get that guy knocked out. Sorry, buddy.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka.
Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some items here to replenish what we got. We're going to go talk to Mid, and then we'll go from there. And that'll probably be close to where we end off the episode here, if not end it off completely. At the end of the day, unfortunately, we are like 55 minutes into recording, and yeah, we need to get this wrapped up, so...
Kid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Alrighty, folks, and so, now that we've finally spoken to Mid and spread the good news to everyone about Hugo Kupka's death, in addition to taking care of a couple of side quests, next time on Final Fantasy XVI, we'll be seeing if we can start to gather some of these materials that Mid needs for this part of the machine that she's making for the ship, and at the same time we'll be taking care of some notorious marks, a bunch of them that we still have yet to do, and so I hope you guys look forward to that. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Also follow me on the socials, those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can